Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives owes Doug and win back Holly as Salem grapples with the profound loss of John Black. A new storm is brewing, one that threatens to unravel the lives of those closest to him. At the heart of this unfolding drama is Tate Black, the son of Brady Black and Teresa Donovan, whose unyielding love for Holly Jonas sets him on a dangerous path. With Holly's heart now in the hands of the charismatic Doug Williams III, Tate is determined to reclaim what he believes is rightfully his. But Tate's plan to win back Holly involves a shocking twist, one that could expose a scandalous secret involving Doug and Ariana Grande, a secret that threatens to destroy not just Doug's budding romance with Holly, but the delicate balance of relationships in Salem. The interwoven relationships of Tate, Holly, Doug, and Ariana. To understand the stakes of Tate's plan, we must first unravel the intricate connections between the players in this drama. Tate Black, the son of Brady Black and Teresa Donovan, is a young man known for his charm and determination. His relationship with Holly Jonas, the daughter of Nicole Walker and Daniel Jonas, has been a roller coaster of young love, marked by passionate highs and heartbreaking lows. The two share a deep bond, forged through shared experiences and the challenges of growing up in Salem's often tumultuous environment. However, their romance hit a rough patch, leading to a breakup that left Tate longing to win Holly back. Enter Doug Williams III, a newcomer to Salem who has quickly made waves with his confident demeanor and undeniable charisma. As the grandson of the legendary Doug Williams, he carries a legacy of charm but also a penchant for stirring trouble. Doug's arrival coincided with Holly's decision to move on from Tate, and the two quickly struck up a flirtation that has since blossomed into a budding romance. For Holly, Doug represents a fresh start, a chance to heal from the pain of her past with Tate. But as viewers will soon discover, Doug's actions may not be as innocent as they seem. Ariana Grande, a familiar face in Salem, adds another layer of complexity to this story. Known for her vibrant personality and history with the town's residents, Ariana shares a long-standing friendship with both Tate and Holly. Their shared past makes her a confidant for both, but her recent actions have set the stage for a dramatic confrontation. Ariana's connection to Doug, however, is newer and far more scandalous, as a recent night of passion between them threatens to upend the fragile balance of relationships in Salem. The glue binding these characters together is their shared grief over the loss of John Black, a beloved figure whose heroic sacrifice saved Bo Brady but cost him his life. John's death has left a void in Salem, and for Tate, Holly, and Ariana, it's a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of holding on to those they love. It's against this backdrop of mourning that Tate and Ariana reconnect, setting the stage for a revelation that will change everything. A shocking secret unveiled. The drama begins with a seemingly innocent meeting between Tate and Ariana, two old friends finding solace in their shared sorrow. As they reminisce about John and the impact he had on their lives, the conversation takes an unexpected turn. Ariana, perhaps emboldened by their emotional connection or simply unable to keep her secret any longer, drops a bombshell: she recently spent a passionate night with Doug Williams III. The revelation hits Tate like a thunderbolt. Doug, the man who has stolen Holly's heart, has been unfaithful with Ariana, and what's more, Ariana seems eager for a repeat performance. For Tate, the news is both a shock and a golden opportunity. His feelings for Holly have never wavered, and the pain of their breakup still lingers. Doug's betrayal could be the key to winning Holly back, but Tate knows he must tread carefully. Holly is no stranger to heartbreak, and revealing Doug's infidelity in the wrong way could backfire, pushing her further away. As Tate processes Ariana's confession, his mind races with possibilities. How much should he tell Holly? Should he confront Doug directly? And most importantly, how can he use this information to rebuild the trust he once shared with the love of his life? Tate's calculated plan. Tate Black is no stranger to strategy. Growing up in a family filled with schemers and survivors, he's learned a thing or two about navigating Salem's complex social landscape. As he contemplates his next move, a plan begins to take shape, one that is equal parts cunning and risky. Tate knows that simply telling Holly about Doug's indiscretion won't be enough. She might dismiss it as jealousy or refuse to believe Ariana's involvement. Instead, he decides to orchestrate a scenario that will force Doug's true colors to come to light, all while positioning himself as Holly's steadfast supporter. Step 1. Gathering evidence. Tate's first move is to verify Ariana's story. While he trusts her, he knows that Holly will need concrete proof to believe such a damning accusation. Tate discreetly reaches out to mutual acquaintances, subtly probing for any hints of Doug and Ariana's encounter. He also keeps a close eye on Doug's behavior, noting any signs of guilt or secrecy. To his surprise, Ariana proves to be a willing ally, providing details about their night together that only someone intimately involved could know. Armed with this information, Tate feels confident that he has the ammunition he needs to proceed. Step 2. Planting the seeds of doubt. Rather than confronting Holly outright, Tate opts for a subtler approach. He begins spending more time with her, rekindling their friendship under the guise of mourning John together. During these moments, he casually mentions Doug's reputation as a charmer, planting seeds of doubt without directly accusing him. "You know how some guys are," he might say with a knowing smile, always chasing the next thrill. Holly, still vulnerable from her breakup with Tate and the loss of John, begins to question whether Doug is truly as committed as he seems. Step 3. The trap. The centerpiece of Tate's plan is a carefully staged event designed to catch Doug in the act. Knowing that Ariana is eager to see Doug again, Tate encourages her to arrange a private meeting with him, perhaps under the pretense of discussing their shared attraction. Unbeknownst to Doug, Tate ensures that Holly will be nearby at the critical moment, positioned to witness Doug's betrayal firsthand. To pull this off, Tate enlists the help of a trusted friend. Perhaps his cousin, J.J. Devereaux, who has a knack for being in the right place at the right time. J.J.'s role is to casually invite Holly to the same location, ensuring she arrives just as Doug and Ariana's rendezvous reaches its peak. Step 4. The fallout. When Holly sees Doug with Ariana, the truth hits her like a tidal wave. Her trust in Doug shatters, and the pain of his betrayal cuts deep. Tate, ever the supportive friend, is there to comfort her, offering a shoulder to cry on and words of reassurance. "You deserve so much better than this," he tells her, his voice filled with sincerity. In this moment of vulnerability, Holly begins to see Tate in a new light, not as the ex who broke her heart, but as the one who has always been there for her. The emotional stakes. As Tate's plan unfolds, the emotional stakes couldn't be higher. For Holly, the discovery of Doug's infidelity is a devastating blow, forcing her to confront the fragility of her new relationship. She's no stranger to loss, having endured the deaths of her father, Daniel, and now John, a father figure who meant the world to her. Doug's betrayal feels like another abandonment, and Holly must grapple with whether she can ever trust again. For Tate, the plan is a gamble that could either win him Holly's heart or cost him her friendship forever. He's driven by love, but there's a part of him that feels guilty for manipulating the situation. Tate knows that Holly's happiness is paramount, and if his plan backfires, he risks pushing her into Doug's arms, or worse, losing her entirely. Yet, the thought of Holly being with someone who doesn't truly value her is too much for Tate to bear, and he presses forward, determined to prove that he's the one she can rely on. Ariana, meanwhile, is caught in the middle of this drama. Her decision to sleep with Doug was impulsive, driven by a mix of attraction and the emotional turmoil of John's death. She didn't intend to hurt Holly, but her actions have consequences, and she must now face the fallout. Ariana's friendship with both Tate and Holly hangs in the balance, and her role in Tate's plan could either redeem her or cement her as a villain in Holly's eyes. Doug, for his part, remains blissfully unaware of the storm brewing around him. His charm and confidence have carried him far, but his reckless behavior with Ariana may be his undoing. Whether he genuinely cares for Holly or is simply enjoying the thrill of a new romance remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: Doug's actions will have far-reaching consequences in Salem. A town in mourning. The backdrop of John Black's death adds an extra layer of poignancy to this storyline. John was a pillar of the Salem community, and his loss has left everyone reeling. For Tate, the pain of losing his grandfather is compounded by the knowledge that John would have wanted him to fight for love. John's own epic romance with Marlena Evans is a testament to the power of perseverance, and Tate draws inspiration from their story as he pursues Holly. Holly, too, is deeply affected by John's passing. He was a constant in her life, a source of wisdom and stability in a world often filled with chaos. Her grief makes her more vulnerable, but it also fuels her desire to find something real, someone she can trust. As she navigates the fallout of Doug's betrayal, Holly will lean on her memories of John, finding strength in his legacy of love and loyalty. What lies ahead as the week of June 9th to 13th, 2025, approaches? Days of Our Lives fans can expect a roller coaster of emotions as Tate's plan comes to fruition. Will Holly forgive Doug, or will she see Tate as her true soulmate? Will Ariana's role in the drama strain her friendships, or will she find a way to make amends? And what will happen to Doug when his secrets are laid bare? The answers to these questions will unfold in true soap opera fashion, with plenty of twists and turns to keep viewers on the edge of their seats. In the end, Tate's plan is about more than just exposing Doug, it's about proving that love is worth fighting for, even when the odds seem insurmountable. As he navigates the treacherous waters of Salem's social scene, Tate will discover that the path to Holly's heart is fraught with challenges, but the reward is a love that could last a lifetime. For now, all eyes are on Tate Black, the young man with a heart full of hope and a plan that could change everything.